In this video, we'll have a look on how to customize the interface of Blender 2.8. So basically, what you can see is that we had some here different layouts that are ready to use for different tasks here already. But you can create your interface with Blender and customize your own interface. And let's say for example, I don't know, you would like maybe to remove the timeline and to put maybe all of these options on the left side and all of these options on the left side here, and have your 3D view here. Everything is possible. So what you will have to learn first here, it's that on each layout, so for example here the 3D view, you have on the left top corner here, you have the possibility to change what will be your editor. Okay, so for example, if here for example I want an image editor, I will have an image editor, but I can change it like an outliner too, and I will have two outliners now in my scene. Okay, not really useful. I come back to 3D viewport here. But for example, if I want a more advanced here task for animation, I will take the dope sheet here, okay, and it will be something a little different. And for example, if here I want to have a UV editor or an image editor to put, for example, here a reference image during I model an object. If I want the reference image here, I can put it here. So I come back to the normal view by default. I just make a new general here. I discard the changes and I come back with my shortcuts. Okay. So first of all, each corner you will have the possibility to change your layout like that. But if you want to change really the global layout, and for example, if you would like to split a place or to join a place, you have two possibilities to make that. So the first one is you just go between two layouts like that, and you will have here a double arrow. When your double arrow appear, you just make a right click and you will have the possibility to split the area or to join the area. So let's say for this one I want to split the area like that, and now if I split this one, I will have two 3D views here. And the possibility to have two 3D views is interesting. For example, if I remove the cube with X and with Shift A, I will add a monkey here. You will have the possibility to have your monkey face into the front view, okay, and into the side view. And like that, whatever change you make here, it will appear here too. And it will be interesting to have this kind of double 3D view interface like that for modeling sometime. But let's say if you want to keep here the properties editor here, and that you just want to add an image editor on the corner here, you can just here make the same, make a right click, split area, come here and make an image editor there. Okay, and like that you will have your 3D reference there, your 2D reference there. And let's say for example you want to join areas, so you will come here, you make a right click and you make a join area. Blender will ask you want to go to the left or to the right. Okay, in that case it doesn't change anything because it's two 3D views, but I go from the left to the right here and I just click and I will have my full view again. Same here, if I make a right click and make a join area, I will just go there and it will come back to the original. If I want to remove for example my timeline here, I make a right click here, I make a join area, and if I go on the top I will have a full timeline, and if I go here on the bottom I will have a full 3D view like that. Okay, so it's a first possibility to split and join. But you have another possibility too. When you go into the corner, really the top corner, you will have a kind of cross that will appear. And when this cross is available, when the cursor becomes a cross like that, you will have the possibility to make a click and drag to create a new window. Like for example, if I make a click and drag here on the left, I will create a new one, just like that. And if I make a click and drag here from the top to the bottom, like this, I will create a new one, just like that. Okay, so this can be interesting too. You have the possibility, when you have the cross, to click and drag, and it will create a new one, or it will join when it's not possible to create like this one here, or if I want to join this one to that one. Yeah, to join, sometimes it's better to use the join option with the right click, join area, like that. Okay, so now with this understanding, let's say we would like to create our own interface and save it. So for this, you just create a new general setting here. I don't want to save anything. Okay, and so let's say I would like to add a new layout here, a new custom layout only for me. So I would like just to duplicate here my layout. So for this, I will click on the plus and I will just duplicate the current. And you can see that you have basic here possibilities to add. But here I just want to duplicate my original layout and modify it. Okay, so this one I will double click on it and I will call it custom. Okay, or my layout or whatever. Now we will just create our own layout. So I will just here, for example, click and drag, right click here and join areas like that. And maybe I will do what I told in the beginning. So I will just join areas like this and join areas like that. I will have a full 3D view now, and I would like to put my outliner and my properties there. Okay, so I just click and drag here to create a new one, then split the area there to have two layouts here, and I can choose here the outliner and here the properties. And if I'm happy with this interface, I can save it and say to Blender, so I come back to my original layout here. So I can go into File, Default, and Save Startup File. Okay, and like this, what will happen if I, for example, I don't know, I just make a few actions, like I create another object and just to see that I will reload the file. Okay, so if I just create a new general file now and discard changes, okay, you can see that my custom layout will stay there. Okay, if you did a lot of mistakes, for example, and that it's out of control here, and that your interface is a big mess and that you want to restart from the beginning, so you just go here and you just go to default and load factory settings. And like this, you are sure that you have the original thing. You did lose your custom layout, and you will say, I will want to start to load, to save startup file like this. You are sure that next time it will open Blender like that. Okay, so that's it for Blender's interface customization. Into the next video, I think I did forget nothing, everything is here. Yeah, just the last thing here. You can see that the editor types here, there are a lot that we didn't see yet, and some are related to the general use, some for the animation use, for the scripting, for the data. A lot of things here that we didn't discover yet, but don't worry, we will see almost all of them during the training, and I don't want to put a lot of things for you that are not really useful in the beginning of the training. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell, and it's classified by general animation, scripting, and data if you want to search like this. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we will have a look, a more deeper view on the 3D view.